we have these in the UK. I'm like, oh really? They're really nice. And she's like, yeah. And then she bought it. And we got home, and then like she opened it and she was like, yeah, it's just a monkey bar. I was like, yes it was. And she's like, it tastes so much different.
Yeah.
And then she didn't really like it as much as the one she's used to.
Yeah,
so
no.
Then she gave a piece to my cousin, my brother, and he said he liked it. And then like they gave me like 2 pieces, even though they knew it was my favorite. Like,
No, but the thing is, I love white chocolate too, but our Milky Bars, some of them are not very...
I like Milky Bars.
Milky
I like their
Bars are
jelly
good.
tots.
I love, like, jelly tots for me.
It's fun.
I love the sour jelly tots. I don't know why. Sour jelly tots is just... it's on point.
Never tasted them.
It's so good.
But like, it was so funny because a couple of years ago, this happened like 5 years ago, maybe 4, 3, when it was with my England cousins, except with Jessica. Jessica was at school. Okay, so now what happened was, I was getting cold because I left my jacket in the car. My dad went to go park the car.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, I was starting to get cold, and my jacket wasn't a proper jacket. It was on these little thin things.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin, so Richard felt bad for me, and Richard Frey now, and now he gives me his jacket, but he puts it on so quietly, and I'm like, okay, why? And I'm basically walking, and then I feel something in his pocket. I peek in the pocket. He has one of those big boxes of Smarties. Oops. And then, like, it was so funny because at that time I was going through a Smartie phase where I just ate when I really liked them.
Yeah.
So they're like, I was like going, and like every time he looks at me, I just smiled at him.
Oh, he put it on quietly so the Smarties
Yeah,
weren't...
he wouldn't say.
Yes. Smart. Yes.
And then one time I took out 3 pieces and gave it to his sister, and his sister started laughing because she realized that I found them. And I told her to keep quiet and she smiled. And then like she whispered in my ear, only if you keep giving me. And I said, sure. Okay. So now I'm busy doing this. And then eventually I accidentally tilt the boss. And then here's it. And I'm like, my Charlie Pete is quiet. And he's like, you little silly. And he obviously picks me up and squeezes me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, like, what happened was I told him, you can't take this jacket away, it's mine now. And he said, yeah, but I can take what's inside away. He took my Smarties.
Hey.
Like, originally his. It was so funny. And then, like, later he lent me his jacket again. And it had one of those big Astro things.
Oh.
But this time I didn't know about it. Because he hid them really well. And then, like, what happened was, his sister came over to my shoulder and was like, hey, can I have some Astros? I was like, what Astros? And then like Richard looked at me and he's like, no. And I saw it and I looked in my pocket and I saw Unit Astros. I'm like, oh. And I started running with the Astros in my hand.
Oh. But I love those big boxes of Smarties. Oh my word.
And then you just get those small ones that make you sad.
I know, it's like 16 Smarties in the box and you're like, oh no.
So like Smarties are so nice. You can't eat Smarties in front of me.
Yeah, no, Smarties are really good. I don't know though, between M&M's and Smarties?
Oh, that's hard.
I know.
But like when it comes to Smarties, then you can get those big boxes which make the M&Ms cry.
Yeah. No, but you also get those really big packets of M&M's. I had a 250 gram bag of those. Finished it in an hour. It was so good.
I think I need to get like a taste. I really like. It depends on what's M&Ms.
No, the normal chocolate, not the ones with the nuts, like the normal ones. Because there's new ones that have pretzels in. You know how disgusting that is? M&M's, ew.
I'm just wondering something. Maybe they're the same. Just have you ever tasted Smarties and M&M's together?
No.
Because for all we know, because we all taste them at different times and everything. No, they don't taste the same. Just realize that. I actually think I prefer M&M's.
I know.
Like I love Smarties, but I prefer M&M's. M&Ms.
Yeah, I don't like. To me, this is just my opinion. M&Ms don't melt that quick. Like if you leave it in the sun, it does get soft, but Smarties end up.
Yeah. I had a whole tube long as big as your stick right now.
Yeah.
As big as it is right now, full of Smarties.
Yikes.
It was so good. It was because we were on a plane and my parents didn't want to buy they didn't want to buy airplane food.
Yeah.
They didn't want us getting sick and having to puke in the toilet.
Yeah, that's how it drains people. Like that's what I always think. Like.
So do you know what happened once?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a plane with an airsick baby?
Yep. My cousin. Yeah, it's disastrous.
You remember when I told you about the kicker?
Yeah.
Ooh, I swear if I ever see him again, he's gonna run. Because I'm gonna start kicking him. Next thing you know, I actually don't recognize him and the kicker is actually in our class.
Yikes.
But he was younger than me, I know that. And I am the second youngest. Sekhofa was younger than me.
How old is Sekho?
Oh no, she's my same age.
Oh.
But she was born later than me. She was born in December, a couple of days after me, so I'm older than her. You get it? I was born on the 12th and she was born on the 19th of December. 12th and 19th.
Oh.
So I actually beat her by a couple of days.
Yikes. That is weird though. Like.
Actually, I beat her by a week.
Yeah. By like literally 7 days. Shame she's getting her birthday and Christmas presents on the same day, no doubt, because it's like 6 days apart.
No.
It's like, ish.
No, they can't do that. Like, that's gonna be like my problem. It's like, no, hell no. Give me my presents.
Separately. That's why I would never want my birthday on Valentine's Day.
No.
I would never ever want my birthday on Valentine's Day.
Can you imagine how embarrassing it is? I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like someone's watching me lately.
Yikes.
You're on camera, like he's moving. Like, you know, I walk past sometimes. Like, if I'm busy walking out, he will like come in and like walk next to me and start walking with me. I'm like, okay, fine.
Yikes. So does he still like Kaylin?
Nope. He likes another girl. He told me all about her. I say I don't really like him that much anymore. But I do sort of like him a little bit. It's like, yeah, maybe.
It's one of those.
And like, what he told me was so stupid. He's like, he likes this other girl and she likes him. So it's like, okay, then get together. And he's like, no, because we both agreed to be together but be single. I was like, excuse me? He's like, he wants to be with her. She does too, but they want to be single. So they're together but single, which is stupid.
Yeah, that is quite stupid. Like, I'm sorry, that doesn't.
And like, she's at a different school. Do you know my problem is with dating people from another school?
You'll never know what they do.
Like, you need to know what's happening.
Yeah.
Like I told you, and I'm not gonna tell him about my cousin. It's private. To be honest, and we know the cousin I told you about.
Yeah.
It wasn't that cousin, but I'm not telling you the real one.
Oh.
Because next thing you know, one of her friends overhears me and then tells her that I told her her story. So I just used another cousin that would be okay. Because I also, I want to tell my friends about my cousin because like she's doing this and the same thing my cousin did, but she got in trouble. And then she's like, okay, then say it. And then I told her, but my cousin said I'm not allowed to. And then Abigail said, okay, then you can use my name instead. Okay. So some of the times it will be true about Abigail, but other of the times when I need to say, then it won't be. I just use her name because she's okay with it.
Yeah.
Because like what happens is like if my cousins did something a couple years ago, like I can so much